Hey YouTube, Celiphias42 here. Today I'm bringing you my first voiceover video because this video is not about indulging my own narcissism. No, this video is about paying homage to the greatest satirist on YouTube since Edward Current and the answers of NWO3. Yes, this young lady is a talent beyond all others. Edward Current will slip out of character to let you know his work is satire, while Dr. Answer's character is such an extreme version of the mouth-breathing conservative creationist to be believable. Today I want to introduce you to a satirist so subtle that every single response in her comment section indicate the authors think she is the real deal, not a cum-guzzling liberal so loose she has a reserved lazy boy in the waiting rooms of Planned Parenthood. I will show throughout the course of this video the key signs that we have among us the greatest satirist since the author of the Gospel of Mark. Introducing Cassie Dill 2. Her character is designed as the pseudo-intellectual conservative, one whose idiocy is not immediately evident to anyone with an IQ of 85. The first clue to the satirical nature of Cassie's video is that she is definitely fuckable. Conservative women are always either crusty, unwrapped mummies, bovines of crystallized dihydrogen monoxide precipitation, or post-op transgendered men. In real life, Cassie is assuredly a liberal who will open her legs for any person who can cover her rent, car note, cell phone bill, or shell out the clams for a McDonald's chicken nugget Happy Meal. Speaking of McDonald's, a little known fact is the used vegetable oil in the fryers is processed into makeup products. But I digress. Those huge, beautiful, startled animal eyes and Valley Girl ramblings would go perfect with a G-string, clear high heels, and a fireman's pole, and are the only flaw in her portrayal of the pseudo-intellectual conservative. Another indicator of this real-life cum-dumpster subtle style of satire is her video, We Are Not a Democracy. At 1 minute 3 seconds, we see a fade-through transition. This indicates that she does have video editing software, yet she uses a classic conservative tactic of hammering the same bullet points over and over. This tactic is so played out that only conservatives with a gigantic platform bother to use this propaganda method, yet the first minute is almost repeated verbatim in the second minute, not only bringing attention to the ploy but emphasizing how mind-numbing it actually is. The tactic continues throughout the video, parody at its best. At 2 minutes 41 seconds, we see this genius jizz gargler snort back the coke drip and get a little more active while completely forgetting her point about nations with the majority population of atheists. She continues with making points about America being the land of the free and under God, and society collapsing as we turn away from Him. Common rhetoric from an ideology known for its authoritarian grip in a country that was specifically not founded on Christian principles, with economic recessions beginning during the peaks of conservative rule. Oh, and more assertions that we are a constitutional republic, not a democracy. And on her main page, she quotes Jefferson claiming liberals claim he was an atheist, a misconception only conservatives would believe anyway, who ran as a Democratic Republican and is credited with coining the phrase separation of church and state. I don't know if the pseudo-intellectual conservative could be pwned any harder. In the last minute of the video, she implies that Obama has perpetrated a Hitler-style takeover of the United States, while citing constitutional violations that began long before any of us were actually born. A rewrite of history no educated person, as she must be, knowing that we are a constitutional republic, could believe, yet these crackpots on the right eat it right up. Genius.